Trust the profits. It's the formula with El Hombre. We are here with the 2022 Kentucky Derby focus on White Abarrio. El Hombre, what's up? We've been waiting for this one. White Abarrio. Here we are.
Yeah, this is the one I've been waiting for because I know that I think that he's very decisive. There's a lot of people that love
So
him, including
decisive.
myself.
Yeah.
Why, you ask? Safi. Safi was kind enough to come on for an interview with us. He's a good dude. I'm rooting for him. He's never won anything at this level.
Yeah.
Tyler Gaffalione, one of the best jockeys in the country, maybe in the world, also hasn't won at this level.
Hasn't won the
Obviously,
Derby. Raced in the Derby
obviously,
hasn't
the
won.
top of the food chain here for both of them could be a dream come true for both of them. I'm rooting for Wade Abarrio. I've made money off Wade Abarrio all season. So why stop now?
Why
Let's
stop
go.
now? White Abarrio. So what has he done? Winner of the Florida Derby at a 150.69 furlong, 1.5 lengths over Charge It. Winner of the Holy Bull, 4.5 lengths in front of Simplification, a 142.8 at 8.5 furlongs. Ran in 5 races. The only race he didn't win was the Kentucky Jockey Club, which he was bested by Smile Happy in that race. I mean, this horse has done very little wrong. People do shade him for some reason, though. I think maybe his times don't come out as fast as some people would like to put him at the top of the food chain. There's something about him that is. Oh, and the trainer, I think, because he hasn't won the Derby yet. I stress yet. I think a lot of people fade him for that. I know.
Same can be said for Epicenter, everybody's top choice though. So
Right. Um, but yeah, this is a great horse, Tyler Gaffleone, Saffy Joseph Jr. We've got a really strong horse here. Won Holy Bull Stakes, Florida Derby, pretty much ruled Gulfstream all the way up through it. What else can you say about White Abarrio?
I if you're a buyer speed figure person, he's slightly off of the top couple, but I
Mm-hmm.
mean he's still in the top five for speed. So it's not like you're talking he's way off the mark. If he was down
Right.
10, 20 points off the top horses, I would maybe agree. The fact of the matter is, I think the biggest shade you could throw at him is that the Florida crop wasn't that strong. But I don't even necessarily agree with that
I
because
don't agree with that either. No.
I think it was stronger than a lot of people think it was. And Wade Barrio, he did run a 97 buyer figure. It was his top, which is again is a few points off of
Yeah.
Taiba and Messier had the fastest in Epicenter, slightly behind them. But he's right there. I mean, it's close enough if he gets the right trip. And I can't see betting those top two horses just based on odds. So I am definitely putting Wade Barrio in for a win, probably a win place type of bet, and in every other betting structure possible. I love Wade Barrio.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I mean, he beat Charge It. He beat Simplification. He beat Papa Cap, who I know with a lot of people, Papa Cap is. He was one of the 2021 darlings, possibly on your list at that point.
For sure.
At Classic Causeway was in that race, but we also know that he ran into some complications, so it's hard to really say that he beat Classic Causeway in that race. But let's just put his name out there. I thought the crop was decent. I thought it was pretty good. Simplification, that was top on Vinny Blonde's list for a while there, right?
Yeah.
So could not have been that bad.
And by the way, like I don't think he was super pressed in either of those races to run harder either. Like, he got to the top of the stretch. Charge It did close on him at the end, as you can see in this image. That's a shot of the Florida Derby.
Yeah,
Charge It was closing, but Wade Barrio had him cleared by a couple lengths at the top of the stretch, and I think maybe he had more in him. Who
yeah,
knows? Because it's not like you're going to sit there and press super hard if you're 2 lengths ahead, And a
yeah.
Charger did give a little bit of a scare there, which Charge It's no slouch. I think a lot of people think he can win too. So these are two horses that are definitely serious about winning this thing.
Charge It video coming out soon. Yeah, if you look
Yep.
at the race times, a 150.6 for 9 furlongs, not bad. Not super outstanding. It's not lighting the world on fire, but again, like you said, he he pulled out enough to win the race, right?
I don't think he's the most talented or the fastest. I just think he could win.
Right?
Not
Absolutely.
always
And
the fastest and most talented horse wins. I mean, you see it every year. There's two or three sexy picks on paper. They do one thing, and in reality, they do another.
yeah,
And
and
I'm
tactically,
talking mainly about Taiba, who's the sexy pick of the week, and a lot of people are in love with that horse. And he, talent wise, yes, but
hmm
you know what? You
there's
still got
other
to run the
factors.
race.
There's other factors involved. Yeah, for
And
sure.
by the way, the Florida, if you want to say something positive about the Florida crop, is that those were full fields and they were maybe not the most talented, but definitely there was 10 or 12 horses in
Yeah.
most of them. It was not an easy Santa Anita skate with 5 horses.
Yeah, tactically speaking, the more horses you add, the more complex it's going to get, right?
Yeah.
And we watched White Abarrio set himself up just perfectly in both the Holy Bull and the Florida Derby. The same look in both races where he just had a really good setup coming around the turn. He just pulled out in front down the stretch and put the race in his back pocket, right?
Anything else we got to talk about with White Abarrio other than
Recent
I think for
comparisons.
home field advantage, and by home field I mean trust the profits in general. TG and Safi both have been on. We're big fans. We'll continue to be big fans whether they win this or not. But I'm thinking that we're all rooting for them
Right.
as a
So
whole. So go ahead.
we are absolutely. I would love to see White Abarrio win the Kentucky Derby. That would be the horse that I'm really rooting for.
Yes, sir.
My recent comparison. It's going to start with a little bit of trivia. Name the last horse who won the Florida Derby, won the Holy Bull, and came in third in the Kentucky Jockey Club. Exactly what White Abarrio did. I can
I'm
throw a
going to
year.
pretend like I know, and
Pretend
then
like you
say
know.
let's let the viewers guess. But I'm drawing a blank on it. It's a good question.
Tis the law.
Oh,
How about that? How about that?
so he's followed the exact same path. Now,
He's
hopefully he gets one position better than Tisdalaw did.
exactly, exactly. If it
But yeah,
plays
man.
out the way it did in 2020, it will be White Barrio coming in second to Messier,
Another
essentially.
big
Right?
difference is
Yeah.
White Barrio is going to have some odds, brother. White Barrio is going to be
Yes.
coming at you with about 8 to
10
1,
plus.
10 to 1.
10 plus. Easy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Because
nobody's
there's so
talking
many
about him.
horses.
There's no respect for him, which I don't understand, but we'll get to that another time. But I like him way more than I think most people do. And you can hate on it all you want. Go up
Yeah.
yourself. I'm rooting for him. And
And
I'm betting him. I am betting him, for the
with a
record.
20 horse field, I wouldn't be shocked if there was only 3 or 4 horses in single digit odds.
Oh, yeah,
So
definitely.
start going through them, right? I
Yeah,
bet
there's
White
not there's not
Barrio.
many there's like 2 or 3 that I can justify even talking about that are like even more talented than him, let alone
Yeah,
race ready. But all right, let's
exactly.
move.